It is now time to explain to people just what's wrong with me. No, I'm just kidding. This is the Jimmy James Show. Welcome.
Yay!
Hey, Anthony Caruso.
Right.
It had nothing to do with it. That was just for the couch. I was going to buy a recliner for $300 on Labor Day sale, or what's that? Black Friday.
Yeah.
Around right around Thanksgiving, and
a few moments later.
She goes, "No, get the couch, and when I get my money, I'll give you $400."
Right.
Anybody easy to say than done. Anybody can say, "Oh,
right.
I'll give you money," but when the time comes,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I did the same thing.
That's
I know I owe you 40. Can I give you 20? You know, that's how I would. You know what I'm saying? No problem, man. You know.
That's one of my fucking dog jokes. You know? No, I don't know what the fuck you're saying. Explain it to me. Talk about that, about money. People always say,
I'm ADD with learning disability.
That's what I talk about.
I talk about slow learner.
No,
right?
it's not about being slow. You're smart. Problem is, you tend to jump like I used to. You jump.
That's
where
I say God came into my life because Catholic school nuns in 7th grade said, "Yo, your son can't sit still. He can't focus. Like, it'd be better if he goes to public school."
Yep.
Because the mentality of classes, he'll be able to catch on quicker.
What year was this? When was this?
In 7th grade. When I was in 7th
how
grade,
long?
I'm saying
Do you remember years?
I was left back.
Years
So
around.
figure you're around 13 or 14 because you're almost like 14 or 15 in 9th grade.
See
right?
how he is? It's the same way I was in school.
But I'm good with numbers and shit. But that's why I went out. When I went to public school, I was suspended 15 times in 1 year.
You were what? Suspended.
Oh, okay. 15 fucking times.
For being like a class clown.
Man, doing crazy.
But when the math or anything came up interesting, like astronomy or science, I paid attention. I didn't need any drugs. I didn't have to have Adderall, Ritalin. But I really hyper-focused on
the only thing I gotta say
what did you really like when you grew up?
I like they call it tranquilizers.
No, not the pills.
Well,
I'm talking about without pills.
No, they called it Ritalin.
That's what they get.
They wanted me on.
Yeah, same here.
When I was younger, they called it tranquilizer. It's a big difference.
Because it's different when you have the ADD and ADHD versus somebody who doesn't have it.
Tranquilizer was just the name back then when I was younger. You understand what I'm saying? As the years went on, it became more of a professional name like Ritalin.
Adderall.
Tranquilizer sounds like you're drugging a friggin' whore.
It's methamphetamine.
Am I right? It sounds like you're drugging a whore.
It sounds like it is. And I took it. Remember when I was younger? I took the Ritalin. I was like, I don't want that because I was like, it didn't make me feel weird.
I went from 90 down to 10. I said, Mom.
90 what?
90 miles an hour down to 10 miles an hour. Oh, he's focusing better on school. They're saying he's sitting more still. I said, Mom, I'm not active outside with my friends.
Exactly.
I don't like this.
This is what I was trying to tell you. What he's talking about.
So I went off it anyway. They let me do what I got to do. And then by 9th grade, I was never going to school, going out fucking with friends.
You made bad decisions, right? Growing up. Wait a minute. So you're telling me you made bad decisions growing up, and you learned from them, or didn't?
We used to go, live and learn. We used to go to like the YMC, the bowling alley, break into people's lockers, rob their wallets. We have to look at. But I'm saying this is what
everybody did something different.
And then we go to bowling alley, and the guy would have a stack of money. Say that's the thing there. Two of us be talking to them while one run around and grab the fucking pile of ones and ran out.
Was the rest of your friends like that, or were you the only one like fast? Or I bet you.
No, I wasn't a thief. They were.
No, I
was always a look at.
I'm asking you.
ADD.
Like see, it's hard. ADD stuff we're talking about.
I
bet you were. I'm betting, and I don't know this. You were the only one that were like fast like this. None of your friends were, right?
Well,
were any of them like that? Were like you, like fast talking, ADD like ish.
Well,
can you remember anybody like that?
I don't really
think real good. I can't. I have a lot of friends, but I can't remember everybody like me.
My mom tried to put it through my head, but the problems I did have, like when I first got accused of something up here with cops, they put me in a wagon, ended up kicking the wagon door.
I remember that. And
the lady went up to mom and said,
I remember that story.
Who's that in that wagon? She goes, oh, that's my son. He don't like to be trapped in small spots. There's my mom making the right comment. I don't want to be... You understand?
You're a hypochondriac in today's world.
They blame me. I was going with my girlfriend to go babysit and have fun with her. With her sister's kids down by the 7-Eleven behind the bank. Somebody broke the glass, robbed something. The cops grabbed me with my girlfriend instead of the right dude who did it.
Oh, was this Philly? Wait, it was Philly?
It became an officer sis. where they locked me, Tom McGovern,
Wait a minute.
Rizzo was the mayor.
Wait, was this when you knew John, or you guys? You don't know the story?
But we hung around together back then, John.
I didn't know about my Uncle John who passed. You gotta remember, I'm doing this so people can understand.
Since
It's
fourth
too
grade,
fast.
so we would stick together and fight, and we would
Right, growing up.
together since fourth grade.
Growing up.
That's how we all stuck
all we
together.
did.
Like John, like you remember that slate on his house. Him and Lay would beat
So
up
wait,
people.
go away. You're jumping too many. This is where you need.
Well,
this
that's
is what I
part
do a
of my
podcast.
condition.
I understand that. Trust me. I have your condition, but you have a different. You have the
But
different
see, like,
time.
I can drive a lot of people
You
nuts. Like, I
jump.
can
No,
drive
you don't
down
drive
the
me nuts.
road.
I am interested by this.
But
You
I'm
have no
saying,
idea.
I, the kind of person that one might, you would say, "Oh, I wish he would just shut up."
No,
You know,
see, I don't think
I'm
that.
saying,
I don't
'cause
ever
I'm
think
talking
that.
now, but like when I quit school, when I finally did go to work, 'cause I had my license at 6. That's the only good
You
thing.
mean
I
you
ever
grew up?
said. Well,
You are in distress. Yes.
it's a family.
Oh,
they're
I got an
millionaires.
Italian.
Yeah, they all.
Don't mess with them guys over there.
Well,
Hey,
you know, it's all guys that grew up.
So what I'm
together.
trying to ask you, because you just went from grade school to fucking the police station.
Yeah, I'm trying to rush my sayings
trust
on my
me,
life began real
you don't
quick.
have to.
I went out of public, out of school quick. Went right to work like less than 6 months later for my
Okay.
buddy's father.
Okay.
You understand? Minimum wage was only $2.50 an hour back when I was
No,
a kid.
no, yeah.
You understand? That was
I
shit.
understand.
I was making $160 a week at a 16, going on 17-year-old.
Which is pretty good.
money.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Figure
good money.
minimum wage
That's
is
good.
100.
I was making
you're paying
15 when I was
taxes.
younger, 15 an
Yeah.
hour, which is a lot back in
Yeah,
2000.
so when my friends be hanging on corners, I'd
1998.
be in the cabins with my girlfriend, renting a hotel, little cabin.
You don't have to whisper.
Or, Al's Cabins. You ever see
He's
that
fucking-
up there by Chamonix?
I'm gonna have him
You
all
remember
the
Al's
time.
Cabins? You remember them? Little cabins. You rent the rooms for 3 hours for $10.
Yeah, they had
Yeah.
that in Bristol, where you could rent
Well,
a room
they
out for a
had
couple
them-
hours.
Well, of
Where
course,
were
you know
they
where
at
Chamonix
that?
Motoring is? You know where Chamonix Motoring
Yeah,
is?
yeah, it's like that.
You know the
It's
car dealership across the
Shut up, people.
little
Barely
cabin.
People.
remember that.
Remember when
But,
you?
yeah, I used to know if I
Trust me.
drove and I would go take Amber. Or
All right, what I'm
Nikki
asking
Gay.
you guys, because you're
Yeah.
going fuck. I
Yeah.
literally am trying to say one time.
You
I
won't
listen.
say at that pace if I get rapid.
No, listen.
And then I start
What do you
waking up,
take
I wanna
right
go to
now?
sleep.
Do you
What?
take any
Taking
Adderall?
nothing.
You need Adderall. It
Listen,
will slow your thought process down and do what it does for me. He doesn't understand because he
I
doesn't have
well,
ADHD.
my brother's
and
kid
ADD.
gets it.
Fuck! 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 Oh!
10 to 15 a day.
One?
And that is it. 10 to 15 a day. A day. Not, oh, I'm starting to lose
What
the
color
fat
pills are they? What color are they?
The regular Adderall. The
Yeah, what
regular,
are-
not the shit ones.
Like orange.
The orange, some are square, some
What are they,
mostly
round,
round
yeah?
and square. Square.
But they come from
What
the
I'm saying is,
psychiatrist.
listen,
Anybody hanging
But we
out
always hung
around.
up at 7-Eleven like our friends.
tell me about the old days. I want to put this in the side segment of my podcast. Mute that. I'm talking too. I do a podcast. It's called the Jimmy James Show. I've been doing it since April. The Jimmy James Show.
Yeah.
He always says I stole his
You're
name, but
going to talk to him like you're.
no, I'm talking to
me
you like
now.
right now. But I'm not doing it on the phones. I'm doing it over this speaker. Anything you don't want in. See, everybody thinks differently when I'm being recorded. No, I'm not.
I don't
He
think
don't
he
understand.
understands
Right.
podcasts like I don't understand.
You don't understand. Okay, just how you guys are about to start talking about the old days.
About the
About-
old days,
I keep getting
hung
messages.
out, you know.
The days change. I
Well,
mean,
especially with the pandemic too.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. See, I need something like, all right, when I do a podcast, it's for me. It was it was therapeutic because I have ADHD, ADD.
Yeah.
So I needed an outlet. So what I do is I record, and then I'll record a topic,
Yeah.
and I got other people involved.
wait a minute,
Oh.
that phone, you got that hooked up where you pay a fee a month for that?
Nothing. This is completely free, and it doesn't go on any of your all your social media accounts.
Well, wait a minute, it ain't a phone you dial, it's a different thing?
It's a regular phone. It's
No.
just he doesn't-
You're talking about the service. No, I use this for social media. So this is Anchor. Anchor's recording, right? But it's my recording.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
It's not live,
Yeah.
so I could stop it like this.
What I'm trying to say to you is,
So-
like, by recording, you're talking about, see them lines that speak of the voice thing going up and down in the
That
bottom there.
that's just letting you know that. Well, the time let you know you're live. See, like I could say, I'm here with Anthony. Like, all right, so like say your name, Anthony, just Anthony,
Yeah.
Anthony. I don't have to
Yeah.
say. I don't have to say your last name. I can. If you, like, let's say you do a show with me on your phone, and I'm home and you're there. It's like we're talking on the phone.
Yeah.
Like you do with my dad.
Yeah.
And then I'll go over the show, and then I'll be like, oh, you know what? Take out that. Like, people might not want personal stuff in there. Like, I'm not going to say your address, your credit card numbers, and then I'm going to be like, leave it in the show. I got to give you an example. So let me give you an example. I'm going to stop this.
Real Jimmy James here.
Thank you. What's that?
Jimmy James, thank you.
Yeah, all right.
Documentary of everything.
Yeah, man, just shooting the shit. All right, guys, thanks for listening to the Jimmy James Show. I ran way longer than I wanted to, man. All right, like I always say, take care of one another, or whatever.